The Winona prosecutor holding a press conference earlier today after charging the father of Madeline Kingsbury's children with her murder. We are learning Adam Fravel has been charged with 2 counts of second-degree murder, but could potentially face additional charges in the future, including upgraded charges to first-degree murder. This as the investigation continues. The prosecutor saying this is still in the very early stages. We are also learning new details about Maddie's disappearance thanks to a newly released criminal complaint. We have team coverage tonight tracking these new developments. We start with ABC 6 News reporter Theodore Tollefson, who was at that press conference today. Theo, you've been looking over that criminal complaint. Some disturbing information in there.
Yeah, James, some very gruesome details were shared in that criminal complaint on what happened to Madeline Kingsbury on her final day. We did learn today that she was died by homicidal violence, though the exact cause of her death is still yet to be released. According to a criminal complaint, Madeline Kingsbury was found with a knotted towel wrapped around her head and neck on property maintained by the Fravel family. She was found in a gray fitted bedsheet tied up with black Gorilla Tape in a wooded area by Choice Cemetery, 10 miles north of Adam Fravel's hometown of Mabel and minutes away from his family's home. The tape and bedsheets match items found by investigators following their execution of a search warrant of the Fravel Kingsbury property on April 1st. The complaint shares video evidence of a person changing license plates on Kingsbury's van around 9:44 the morning of March 31st. 18 minutes later, the same person, court documents say, matches the general description of Fravel and was filling up gas into the van at a Winona gas station. While that person has not been identified as Fravel, it's something prosecutors are looking into.
As the complaint indicates, we stated it was an individual that was observed changing license plates, and those are the type of issues that we would want to identify if this case goes to trial.
Now, law enforcement did not provide any further details into their investigation of Madeline's death or what they have found evidence-wise. The next hearing for Fravel takes place on July 20th. James?
Theodore Tollefson live in Winona tonight. Theo, thank you. And we turn our coverage now to ABC 6 News reporter Jordan Sansom. He is in our newsroom tonight. Jordan, you've been talking with domestic violence experts and the role domestic abuse may have had in the Kingsbury case. What have you learned?
James, according to the criminal complaint, there were signs of domestic violence in the relationship. Experts say it's not easy to leave a domestic violence relationship, and in most cases, it's about power and control. The criminal complaint says Maddie's friend saw Fravel strike her face with his hand over FaceTime, and a family member learned that Fravel put his hands around her throat. The relationship between the two wasn't working out, and the complaint states Maddie was looking for a new apartment, but experts say situations like these are difficult.
The 6 weeks before somebody leaves through the 6 weeks after they've left is actually the most dangerous time for any victim trying to leave a domestic violence relationship.
Madeline herself talked about the physical abuse that happened in front of her children in text messages outlined in the criminal complaint. Fravel acknowledged that Maddie was the primary source of income in the relationship. According to his LinkedIn, he's been out of a job since 2020. Live in the newsroom, Jordan Sansom, ABC 6 News.